Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the We All Juggle Knives channel and my review of the Wuben G2. This is a keychain style flashlight. It has a key ring here. You can twist this off. It has a magnet here so you can use it as a work light. Now this is a pocket clip that's also removable. Alright, basically, hold on. You can remove it like that. Right, it fits into these slots right there on each side, and that's what holds it on. This is the charging port cover. It has a top switch as your interface, and it also comes with this recharging cable. Now in order to turn this on, you press and hold the top switch, right? And to turn it off, you just single press it. Now, once it is on, you can cycle through the first 4 brightness levels just by pressing and holding, right? Okay, so let's do that. Alright, so you see the cycle there. Now, if you double tap, you can go to turbo. And that is the turbo. So you see it has 5 brightness levels. Here are the stats on the light. So those are the 5 brightness levels. You can see the run times there as well. 46 meters max beam distance, so this is a close-ranged light. In order to recharge the battery, just hook it up with a recharging cable to any USB power source. This is a power bank, right? And where is that? There is a charging indicator light. So I don't know if you can see, but that's actually red, right? It will glow red when it's recharging, and blue indicates fully charged. Now that charging indicator also turns on when you turn the light on. So since I just finished recharging this, if I turn this on, you see it's blue, it indicates it's fully charged. Okay, at this time I'm going to roll in some outside demonstration footage, just walking around and seeing what you could see if this was on your keychain, then we'll come back for final thoughts. Okay YouTube, we're out here with this Wuben light on the old testing board. So this is the high mode, let's cycle through. Now the lowest mode you probably won't be able to see. Right, so lowest, low, medium, and this is the high mode again. Now if I double tap, we'll get turbo. All right, turbo. That is the turbo. All right, so that is very bright. All right, let's go. So I want you to see the lowest mode. All right, that is the, there you go. So that's the lowest mode. Okay YouTube, let's just walk around a little with this light. So what do we got here? Well, I just finished doing a review of a GOLOK and a parang. So I split some wood, the splitting stump. Now without light, this is what you see without light, 0, okay. Got the wood pile. Let's check out the garden. One thing I've been doing, this is potatoes. I learned how to grow potatoes in a box. I learned that from YouTube. Might be a good time for us all to start getting self-sufficient. So I'll be making a video on the potatoes, and we also have some blueberry bushes around here. This is the rock of fire steel testing where I test out new fire steels. Okay YouTube, here is the Wuben light overlooking Frog Creek. Now as you can see, it's a pretty close range light, right? But here it is overlooking the creek. But yeah, I mean it is most at home at close range, definitely. But I was actually here with some other lights, and I figured, hey, why not? Y'all love seeing the creek, and I can hear the frogs. I can actually hear a lot of frogs tonight. All right, YouTube, so this has a magnet, so I can actually, let me just stick it on this metal post right there. So now I can like work on the bike or get in here. This is where I keep my camcorder when I'm out here, and some other lights. Well, I have another light in here. I'm not going to show it because it's a different brand. They might get butt hurt, but yeah, I mean that magnet makes this a very convenient work light. Okay, and you know, without light, this is what you see. Nothing. All right, so that's cool. I've had this bike for quite a while, and it's already paid for itself because just in terms of physical fitness, I like to You know, when I get out here and do my YouTubing, I like to try and combine it with something to stay fit, because we just spent too much time at the computers. It's actually a really pleasant night. It's 59 degrees right now, and there's nothing here on this road. I mean, except for, you know, a few Sasquatch. But this is doing a pretty good job. I mean, if you had to light your way in an emergency, or do a little work, again, in an emergency, or maybe you're just in the basement and checking out, you know, the fuse box, the hot water heater, something like that, this would be excellent as a convenient little work light, definitely. And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that. So what are my final thoughts and conclusions on the Wuben G2? It's a lot better than some of my other keychain lights that I do have. Like, here's just kind of a generic keychain light, and it's pretty handy, but the way they've done that is way better than this, because this just gives you light over a wider area, which 9 times out of 10, that's going to be more useful at close range when you're actually using your keychain light. Another thing that's good about this, the chance of accidental activation is pretty much zero, because they've chosen to go with a long press to turn it on. However, one drawback of this design is that the top switch, it's just very small. Another thing I like about this is just the flexibility, right? They have the pocket clip, they have the key ring, but you can also remove both of those, and it has the magnet, right? So that's all good, just the versatility of it. It comes in different colors, but they don't seem to have a red one yet. Swiss knives are very popular in the US, and a lot of people everyday carry a Swiss knife. So if they could make one that would just kind of match that everyday carry, you're going to sell some right away if you have something that matches a Swiss knife. Just a little marketing tip for them. So I will include a link to the Wuben website, and you can go from there and try to find one in your country. Okay, this has been We All Juggle Knives and Flashlights. I'm out.